Hello, English learners. Welcome to the English Time YT, where learning English is easy and fun. I am Lily.
And I am Alex. Today, we are talking about how to start a conversation in English with anyone.
We want to help you speak naturally and confidently in your daily life. And remember, we do not just have conversations here. We also give you the key sentences on screen so you can repeat and practice. If you enjoy our lessons, please subscribe. Now, let's begin. So, Alex, I want to ask you something.
Of course. What is it, Lily?
What is the very first thing you say when you want to start a conversation with someone new?
That is a good question. I usually say, "Hi, how are you?"
Hi, how are you? Yes, that is so simple, but so powerful.
Right? It is short, it is friendly, and anyone can say it.
Exactly. And what if you have never met the person before?
Oh, then I say, "I don't think we have met before. I am Alex."
I don't think we have met before. Oh, I love that one. It is so natural.
Yes, it is much better than just saying, "Hi, my name is Alex."
You are right. It sounds more real, more natural.
And the other person always smiles when you say it.
Oh, yes, because it feels warm. It feels genuine.
Exactly. And then the conversation just starts flowing.
And that is all we want, right? Just to get it started.
Exactly, Lily. Just get it started.
Did you hear those beautiful sentences? Let me say them again. Slowly, just for you. Sentence number 1. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? So simple, so friendly. Use it with anyone. Now your structure. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? And sentence number 2. I don't think we have met before. I am Lily. I don't think we have met before. I am Willie. Now say your version. I don't think we have met before. I am your name.
And you already know 2 conversation starters, 2 sentences that you can use tomorrow with anyone you meet.
Okay, Alex, so we started the conversation. But what do we say next?
That is where most people freeze.
Exactly. They start well and then silence.
Yes, the conversation just stops. It is so uncomfortable.
So, what do you do to keep a conversation going?
I always ask, "What about you?" After I answer a question, I always say, "What about you?"
What about you? Oh, that is such a clever one.
Because it gives the conversation back to the other person.
Right. And nobody likes talking to someone who only talks about themselves.
Exactly. And another one I love is, "Really? Tell me more."
Really? Tell me more. Oh, I love that one. It shows you are listening.
Yes, and people love feeling listened to.
That is so true. When someone says, tell me more, you feel so good.
Right? It keeps the conversation going so naturally.
And it is only 3 words. Really? Tell me more.
3 words, big impact.
And that is what we love about English. Simple words, big results. 2 more beautiful sentences. Sentence number 3. What about you? What about you? After you answer any question, always say, what about you? For example, I love reading books. What about you? I usually wake up early. What about you? Same ending. Any topic. Perfect every time. And sentence number 4. Really? Tell me more. Really? Tell me more. Use this when someone says something interesting. Really? Tell me more. It shows you are listening and you care. Beautiful.
4 sentences now, and all of them completely natural. I use all 4 of these every single day. And now, so can you. Keep going, English learners.
Okay, Alex, one last thing. How do you end a conversation? Politely.
Oh, this is so important because ending well is just as important as starting well.
Exactly. You do not want to just walk away.
No, that would be so rude. I always say, "It was so nice talking to you."
It was so nice talking to you. Ugh, that always feels so warm
Right? And the other person always smiles when you say it.
because it ends the conversation on a positive note.
Exactly. And if I want to meet the person again, I say, "Let's catch up again soon."
Let's catch up again soon. Oh, I love that one.
It means, "Let's talk again. Let's meet again."
And catch up also means to talk after a long time or to share news.
Catch up. Yes. Such a useful word in English.
Very useful and so natural. Native speakers say it all the time.
All the time. "Let's catch up soon" is one of my favorite phrases.
Mine too. Okay, so to end a conversation, we have 2 beautiful sentences.
Simple, warm, and completely natural.
2 final sentences for today. Sentence number 5. It was so nice talking to you. It was so nice talking to you. Say this at the end of any conversation, with a friend, with a colleague, with a new person you just met. It was so nice talking to you. And sentence number 6. Let's catch up again soon. Let's catch up again soon. This means let's talk again. Let's meet again. Catch up means to share news after some time apart. Let's catch up again soon.
6 sentences. Can you believe it? You now know how to start a conversation, keep it going, and end it politely. That is a complete conversation in English from beginning to end. I am so proud of you. Seriously, you are doing amazing.
And that is our lesson for today. Today, you learned how to talk to anyone in English. Let me remind you of all 6 sentences quickly. 1. Hi, how are you? 2. I don't think we have met before. I am Lily. 3. What about you? 4. Really? Tell me more. 5. It was so nice talking to you. 6. Let's catch up again soon. 6 sentences, 1 complete conversation, in real, natural English. Now, it is your turn. Tell me in the comments, which sentence was your favorite today? Write it below, right now. That is your English practice for today. And if this lesson helped you, please give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to the English Time YT for new lessons every single week. See you in the next lesson. Goodbye, everyone.